what kind of first inspired you to get into the medical field and become a pediatrician?
So my father was a doctor, so I kind of had exposure to that at a very young age, and my two older brothers actually went into medicine as well. They're quite a lot older than me. But for me, once I got to college, it was something that I wanted to make sure that it was that I wasn't just choosing that because that's all I was exposed to. So I actually in college took lots of different courses: economics, philosophy, anthropology, history, and I actually majored in ancient Mediterranean civilizations. So it wasn't, I had taken Latin in high school, and it was just something that allowed me to kind of continue that interest in history and anthropology and languages that I had a big interest in. And I think in my head I thought, I'm going to be studying science for the rest of my life. Yeah. This might be the last time I get to study something else intensely. And I will say that it was the first question that anybody asked me in my medical school interviews, which is, what is this ancient Mediterranean civilization? Right. Everybody that they had interviewed was a biology major, a chemistry major, a biochem major. And so it was something that allowed them to kind of remember me. But for me, after exploring all those different fields in college, I still, I volunteered at the hospital, and it was still what I felt was a calling for me in being a healer, because it's one of the few professions where I think you feel that you're making a difference every day, and that's kind of how I ended up there. But I wanted to make sure it was my own choosing and not because that's all I ever knew.